Hello, so here's another video about the secrets of happiness, and today I'm going to talk about consistency. Well, what has consistency got to do with happiness? Well, if you want to be successful at something or you want something to work, you've got to be consistent, which would make you happy. If you want to have a good relationship with people, you got to be consistent in your goodness and kindness towards them. So consistency has a lot of benefits. Just keep going. Don't worry about things too far in the future that you can't really control anyway. But then I've talked about the basic principles of what makes you happy, and those are things like humility, being good, and how and those things actually control how consistent you are. Because if you don't really believe in something you're doing, then you won't be very consistent with it. There'll be lots of reasons for you to stop your project, whatever. And if it's a good project, there's kind of this inner drive that says this is a really good thing. And something people are good by nature. People don't like to be horrible. People don't like to be villains. Or if somebody says you're a liar or you're a bad person, you don't like it. So that tells you that people like to be good. And so if you choose a good thing, that kind of you'll find that there's an inner drive within you because you're naturally good to keep you going. So be good, as I've said before, and that will make you a happier person. You might think, well, Hitler was a bad person and he was successful in to some extent in controlling a country and being the boss and all this kind of stuff and telling everybody that he's a god. But then he wasn't very happy, and I doubt he was happy or any time of the way through, even when he had all these people walking in front of him and telling him he was a god. He probably had so much tension because he knew he was doing the wrong thing, and he must have known there's lots of trouble around the corner, people trying to assassinate him. Nobody really likes him, yeah. And if somebody did like him, you don't even know who really likes you, unless they're mentally ill, a lot of them. So they kind of let themselves be brainwashed so that it could be their high-ranking, whatever they were called, in his army. So the point is, consistency is good. There will be lots of things, as I say, that will try to stop you. I've been ill, I've been stopping making these videos. That brings me to another point, actually. Of course, we're all human, and things happen that stop you, but try to be consistent for good reasons. Of course, have some balance. If you really, really can't do it that day, that's not the end of the world. It's the principle is to be a good person, and that will guide where you are consistent, where you're not. So for example, say you really want to do something, but your family, your wife, or your whatever, your mum needs your help, okay, and it means you can't do something that day. You've got to make that choice, and you say, look, I'm trying to be a good person overall, and what makes me a better person? These videos, for example, make me a good person, a little bit better, because I'm trying to benefit people, but at the same time, if I'm not helping anybody else, I'm being horrible to my family at this, because I really must make these videos, that's not good either. So you just ask your conscience, ask your heart, what's the right thing, and that will help you decide how consistent you should be. But generally, be consistent, and that will make things better for you.